What up, guys? I'm New Designs and I'm a new GFX designer for Mystery Gamers TV. And today I'm bringing you a tutorial on how to motion track with Boujou. This is gonna be a two-part tutorial. The first one is gonna be on Boujou and a little bit, basically Boujou. And the second part is gonna be on C4D and how to do the whole composition of the animation with the lights and stuff. So to start off, you need the clip you want to motion track. In case it's gonna be this cinematic, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna render it. You render as. You can do this on After Effects or Sony Vegas, any program you want that enables you to render as an image sequence. So I'm just gonna put motion track. So you make a new folder and go to save as type image sequence and choose PNG. So what rendering as image sequence is gonna do, it's gonna render each frame as a single picture and it's gonna save it separately from the others, so it's not gonna be a continuous motion as it is on the video, that it's a group of frames put up together, but it's gonna be each single frame as an image. So this is needed for Boujou to analyze each frame or each image separately to find the specific points and areas he can track, locate in each frame to see how it is moving, the rotation, location is of each one, and that's gonna give you the motion track itself. So I will be back when the render is done. Okay guys, so I'm back and my render is done. So I can now close Vegas. I don't want to save this right now. And now you're gonna have to download or open, if you already have Boujou. I have the 5.0 version. I cannot tell you where to get it from, but Google is your best friend. So just you open it, and it might take some time to open depending on your PC. And this is a program that it really uses your PC to the max at some points, and it might fail. I've got some really bad problems with it. Sometimes it was 99% almost finished, then one frame just didn't work out and completely froze. But okay, let's start up. So this is how Boujou looks like. You might be thinking, oh my god, what I'm gonna do here, but it's pretty simple as what motion tracks goes. So on the toolbox you can see that it says import sequence. If you click on it, you will get this window. Now what you have to do is go to the folder you made it. So just go back till you find where is it? Users. Well, again, you go to where you have your sequence. So I just open it, and you see there's a lot of a lot of pictures. There are the sequences. Just click on the first one. You'll see here the preview, and just click open. Now, depending on the frame rate or your clip, you want to change this. Mine is 59.94. So in non-interlaced, free move, start frame 1, step 1, and end frame. So everything's good. Now just click apply. If this appears to you, the alpha channel, just click no and close it. Now you will see you have a preview of the rendered of your clip. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can change that. No. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. I can see it fixed. Okay. Now you can see if you scroll here in the timeline, you can see the whole cinematic right there. Everything's good. So just if you see there's something wrong, you'll have to re-render it, or I don't know. So just when you're here, what you want to do now is, again, on the toolbox it says track features. click on it. It says sequence 1, all frames. If you go to advanced, there's nothing much here, and maybe you can change this one, which is the feature scale, leave it at normal because it gives more points, as you can see right now. You can also go more in depth, which goes to motion drag it specific colors, but just leave all of them so it works better. The sensitivity is you can add more points, but it will take much longer and might not be that efficient, so I'll just leave it at the middle and just click start. And again, this might take some long for you, might take little. It depends on your PC and the clip, because if it has a lot of frames like mine has 2000, it might take some time. So I'll be back again when it's done. Okay guys, I'm back and my motion track is finished. As you can see, if I scroll through the timeline, you can see most of the red dots stay in place, and you can also see some of them appear and disappear during the lapse of time. So a lot of them are not stable, and the way to only get the stable ones and the ones that are gonna give us a pretty good looking motion track, it's by going to camera solve. If you go to camera solve, you put all frames, and remember to put optimize camera path smoothness. Now this is gonna be another process. Just click start, and it's gonna basically see which point stays the longer, and it's gonna see which one is better for the motion track. This is a shorter process because it's just selecting. As you can see, it's already at 30%, and now you will get some blue and yellow dots. Okay, it's almost done, and these are the ones that are gonna be the path, the motion, the shake, everything for your clip. So I'll be back when it's done because it's stopping the render right now. So yeah. Okay guys, so now you can see I only have a few dots, but these dots does not move during the timeline. They stay in the same place, so these are the ones that are the best for us. So you might be thinking, okay, now everything is on, but no. Here comes the harder step, like in my opinion, which is adding the geometry of the scene. Basically telling the program which is the floor, which is the roof, which is the walls and stuff. So for this, you go to scene geometry. Go to here. This might be a little tricky, so you might want to go around to the middle of the clip, where you can see the whole clip itself, and all its parts. I'm sorry. Okay. Maybe around here it's good for me. So you go to scene geometry, and you add chord from hint. Just click on it. So if you go to type, it will be an origin. You only want to put the y-axis and the z-axis. These are the most important, but if I can, I will add the x one, which is not much important. So first of all, let's start with the x-axis. So you want to find 2 points that are like parallel, that indicate which is the back part of the image, like the z-axis, the depth. So in my case, I think this and to select 2 points, you just click Control, and I think these 2 points work perfectly. You see, are in the same line of the floor. They're in the C. So you go here and set connect to selected. Now you have this point. This is the z-axis. It's gonna work there. Now you're gonna add another one. And you're gonna change this to the y-axis, and I think I'm gonna use the Which one? I might be using the ones on the door, but I don't think so because they don't go. No, I can use it. So for the y-axis, you want to go for the vertical ones. I'm gonna pick this one and this one, and again, connect to selected, and always update chord frame. Just click it a few times, and I'm not gonna use this X1 because it's not needed. So just close this. Wait, it's updating. I might have pressed it a little bit too much. Okay, there you go. Now you have the scene geography, and to see if this is right, if the orientation of the points is correct, you go to add text object, and you see it adds this little whatever it is to the scene, and you can see it's orientated the right way. It's positioned as the floor is, but it's over there, so it's not that good. We might want to have it in the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this one. Wait, how did I delete you? Okay, there you go. Go to scene geometry again, and in this case I'm gonna change the y-axis because it's moving it to like it's moving it backwards, so I'm just gonna delete it, and I'm gonna use these ones. So a new chord, y-axis, select 2 points, this and this is fine, connect and update chord frame. Now let's try this again, and you see now it's around the middle, which is perfect. And if you scroll around the timeline, you can see it stays in the same place and it works perfectly. So this is what we wanted. So now the final step, I'm going to delete this because I don't like it. Yeah, bye. Okay, the final step is to export these chords. So what you do now is you go to export and you export the camera solve. And it's because you're gonna be using Cinema 4D for this, you wanna export type, scroll until you find Cinema 4D. No, I'm sorry, Cinema 4D, and it's gonna be image sequence, camera solve 1, moving camera. Remember this, moving camera static scene, because it's what's going on, and everything's good. Oh, remember to change the location because you might not be able to find it later. So motion track, I'll just put it here. It's gonna be motion track. So save it, and again start frame 1 and okay, just save it, and you're done with this part of the tutorial. Part 2 is gonna be about Cinema 4D, how to set up everything good and to make it fit on the scene. So this has been Neo Designs. I hope this helped, and be looking forward to the next one.